Hello lovely ladies, welcome to your postnatal yoga practice. I'm going to begin in a cross-legged seat. So feel your release sit bones, just grounding through those sit bones, finding that nice tall spine. And when you're ready, drawing the shoulders up towards the ears on the in-breath and on the out-breath, just releasing them down. Loosening out the neck and reaching tall through the crown of the head. Just really settling into the space that you occupy and noticing this pathway of the breath. The cooler air on the in-breath and the warmer air on the out-breath. Noticing that smoothness and evenness as you move from inhale to exhale. And you might like to bring in the balanced breath, semi-verti, breathing in for a count and out for a count that are equal in length. So maybe in for 4 and out for 4, in for 5 and out for 5. And with every in-breath, just seeing it as breathing in calm and peace. And with every out-breath, just really letting go of whatever has been drawing you away from your center this week. Breathing in ease and softness and letting go of stresses and strains of everyday living as you release the breath out. Coming into the awareness of breath and body here now. And when you're ready, come bring your hands to your side ribs. And we're just going to tune into that movement of the breath. So as you breathe in for 2, 3, 4, feel the ribs move out. And as you breathe out for 4, 3, 2, 1, feel the ribs drawing in, everything softening back to center. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, tuning into that soft expansion. Breathing out for 4, 3, 2, 1, tuning into that soft contraction. So just continuing in this way, perhaps eyes are closed or the gaze is soft. And as you breathe in, just visualizing your diaphragm dropping down with the pelvic floor, causing that expansion. And as you breathe out, pelvic floor and diaphragm move back up towards the head. And then releasing the breath, crossing the legs in the opposite direction. We're going to come into some neck semicircles now. So take a breath in to grow tall out of your seat. Exhale, chin draws towards the chest. Draw chin to right shoulder. And then slowly over to left. Back through center. Over to the right. Slowly moving back through center with control. Gaze to the left. One more to each side. One breath, one movement. And then when you're ready, coming into some Sufi circles. So circling the torso around now, circling the spine around, finding a little more freedom into that spinal column and all the muscles around it. And bringing awareness to the pelvis. So as you lean back, you're tucking the pelvis and tilting the pelvis forward as you move forward. Moving in the opposite direction, really pressing into the knees, creating that little bit more resistance. Lovely. And then back through center. We're going to reach up on the in-breath. On the out-breath. Reaching up and over with the ear. Exhale, I'm going to come into that one cactus arm. Inhale to reach. Exhale to cactus. Inhale to reach. Exhale to cactus. This time inhale to reach. And we're going to sweep the arms across. Inhale to reach. Sweeping the arms back over Nice lateral stretch. Sweeping the arms across. A nice lateral stretch to the opposite side. One more to each side. Breathing into the side body as you move from side to side. And then from here, we're going to extend on the in-breath. Exhale, cactus arm. Really feel that extension and bending. Moving with the breath. Lovely. And then from here, I'm going to sweep the arms out in front, interlace the palms, send the palms away from the body. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're tilting to the right. Inhale back through center, tilting to the left. Inhale back through center, sweep the arms behind you. Open through the chest, take a breath in. Breath out. Take a breath in, and we're twisting to the left. Root through the left palm. As you breathe in and as you breathe out, gaze into the left. Reaching up, twisting to the right. Grounding, lifting, lengthening on the in-breath and on the out-breath. Really letting go here. Lovely, reaching the arms up and sliding the palms forward onto all fours. When you're ready, coming into that nice tabletop position here. Shoulders over the wrists, knees underneath the hips. And when you're ready, take a breath in to lower the belly, lift your gaze, draw the shoulder blades together as you flare the sit bones apart. And then we're moving in the opposite direction, bringing flexion to our spine. Cat back. Inhale, finding that extension through the spine. And exhale, pressing the floor away as you tuck the pelvis under. So noticing this tucking and tilting of the pelvis. Lovely. Inhale back to center. Send the left leg back and right hand forward. Take a breath in to prepare. As you exhale, you're going to lift left heel in line with the hip and right hand in line with the shoulder. Inhale to lower and tap. Exhale, lifting. Inhale with control. Lifting up on the out breath. In breath, lowering down. 2 more. Flexing that foot as you come up. And then from here, bring the right hand back down and send the left leg out to the side. I'll show you from a side angle here, coming into our gate pose. Take a breath in, cow pose. Take a breath out, cat back. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. Arching and grounding. And then from here, keep the hip above the knees and extend the arms out as you lower the forehead down. Breathing in deeply, exhaling completely. Lovely. Shifting the hands back to that tabletop position. Lower the right sit bone back down to the heel, keeping that left leg extended out to the side. Show you from a side angle. And it's as if we're in a child's pose variation of gate pose. Using your breath. Lovely. Slowly rising back up and bringing the left leg back. So from here, we are going to lift the right knee in line with the right hip. Right foot is flexed, foot sole towards the sky. When you're ready, bring the knee back to center, hover, and send it out to the side. Inhale, donkey kick. Exhale, fire hydrant. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to lift. Exhale to the side. Inhale to lift. Exhale. One more. into those hip circles now. Lovely. Core naturally switching on as you abduct the leg away. Really bringing fluidity into that right hip joint. Super. And just wagging your tail from side to side. Tuning into how one side might feel different to the other. Lovely. From here, we're going to come into our bird dog on the opposite side. So stretch the right leg back behind you, curl toes under, and bring the left fingertips towards the top of your mat. Take a breath in, draw the front ribs up and in. Exhale, lifting, flexing. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Inhale, lowering down, tapping. Exhale, using that right glute, feeling it activate as you lift the right foot up in line with the hip. Super. Last one. And then come into your extension here, gate pose. Bring the right foot out to the side in line with the hip. Ground through that right foot. Take a breath in to lower the belly, lift your gaze. Exhale. Tucking chin to chest, gazing at your belly button. Inhale, draw the shoulder blades together as you shine the heart forward. Exhale, pressing the floor away, back of the heart space up towards the sky. Inhale, nice gentle back bend. Exhale, gentle forward bend. Super. From here you're staying in this position, except you're extending the arms out in front of you, keeping the hips stacked above the knee and lowering the forehead to the floor for our puppy variation of gate pose. Breathing into the upper back, feeling a stretch from the armpits, all the way to the fingertips. Lovely, press into the hands. This time, lower your left sit bone towards the left heel. And feel that nice stretch into the groin and the right side of your leg. Breathing in to come up. And this time we're coming into our donkey kicks on the opposite side. So grounding through the right knee. Lift the left knee so it's in line with the hip. Flex the left foot. Press the foot sole towards the sky. Exhale. Bring the left knee to center. Keeping everything stable, draw the left knee out to the side. So I'll just show you from this angle. Inhale, donkey kick, lift your gaze. Exhale. Draw knee out to the side, keeping hips level. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, abducting. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, keeping everything stable. Draw the front ribs up and in. Lovely. One more. Keeping stability here in the core. And then coming into your hip circles now. 3 in one direction. No need for the WD-40. We're bringing nice fluidity into that left hip. Lovely. Then coming back to your child's pose. Big toes connect and the knees out wide as you bring the forehead to the floor. Breathing in. Breathing out. Body lifts as you inhale. Body relaxes and softens as you exhale. On your next in-breath, you're going to shift the weight forward and lower the hips towards the floor. Root through the palms and press to lift. Open the chest. Exhale. Child's pose. I'm going to inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4 for our upward facing dog variation. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back. 2, 3, 4. One more. child's pose. We're coming back into that tabletop position, all fours. We're going to walk the hands forward slightly, tuck the toes, send the hips high to the sky for your downward facing dog. Head between the arms, gaze between the inner thighs. Inhale, lifting up onto the tippy toes. Exhale, lowering down. 2 more. Connecting to your breath. Lovely. Ground through the left foot. Extend the right leg up and back behind you. Bend the knee. Draw right knee to right elbow as you shift the weight forward into plank. Inhale. Lifting back up to your three-legged dog. Exhale, draw the knee across the body. Right knee to left elbow this time. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, draw knee to nose, hover underneath the chest and step the right foot through. Lower the back knee. Take a breath in, reaching up. As you exhale, come into your half split. Straighten the front leg, round through the front heel, lift the toes, sink the hips back. Lovely. Inhale. Reaching up, tuck the back toes and lift up into your high crescent lunge. Breathing in here. As you exhale, releasing the hands down and shifting the weight into the right foot. Right glute is activated. As you bring the left knee in line with the hip. Inhale, step it back to your high crescent lunge. Exhale, stork pose. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, one-legged Tadasana. Keeping your balance, grounding through that right foot. Exhale, extend the left leg out in front of you, keeping the foot flexed. And we're going to reach both hands high to the sky. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, sweep them up. Exhale, hands to heart. Keep the hands here and exhale. You're going to hinge forward at the hips. Send the left foot back. Hands into prayer at heart center for your warrior three pose. Option here to extend the arms out in front of you. Left heel in line with the hip. And slowly coming back up. We're going to come into our tree pose. Either left ankle on top of right, on the left inner calf, or on the right inner thigh. Finding your balance and breathing in. Option here to bring some movement. Breathing in to come up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Challenging our balance here. Working that right leg. Lovely. And then slowly releasing. Shake it out. Well done, ladies. Now, 2 sides to your body. So, finding your Tadasana, your mountain pose. Feet hip width apart. Lift all 10 toes, then ground them down. Palms facing forward, shoulders melting down the back. Inhale, sweep the arms out wide and high. Exhale, hands down through heart center as you hinge forward at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift, head in line with the spine. Exhale, fold and plant the palms, step the right foot back, then the left for your high plank. Shoulders over wrists, heels over the toes. Front ribs drawing up and in. Hug navel to spine as you breathe in. Exhale, lowering to the knees. Draw the elbows in towards the side ribs as you lower to the floor. Press into the tops of the feet and the pubic bone for baby cobra. And then tuck the toes. Lift the kneecaps. And move into your downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Nice, soft, easeful breaths. Out through the nose, round through the right foot. Extend the left leg up and back behind you. Shift the weight forward into plank. Draw left knee to left elbow. Tiger curl. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, tiger curl to the right elbow, drawing the knee across the body. Inhale, reaching back up, pointing through those toes, nice active leg. Shift the weight forward into plank, step the left foot through. Release the back knee. Inhale to your low lizard lunge. Exhale, half split. Sink the pelvis back as you flex the left foot, straightening it. Find the stretch in the back of that left leg. Inhale, we bend into the front knee, sweep the arms up, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee for your high crescent lunge. Take a breath in here. Make sure front knee is over front ankle. Sink the hips low, relax the shoulders. Breathing in. Hands to prayer. Breathing out, sweeping them up wide and high. Breathing in. Come down. Hands to heart. And shifting the weight into that left foot now. We're coming into our warrior three. Finding your balance as you round through that left foot. Left glute activated. Hinge forward of the hips. And extend the back leg. Option here to extend the arms out. And then bring hands to heart as you come into arrow. Left foot in front. I'll show you here. Flexing that foot, keeping that left leg activated. Rooting into the left toe, big toe, little toe and heel. And then from here, I'm going to reach both arms up. And exhale, sweep them back. Reach them up. And we're coming into our tree pose. So whatever variation you did on the opposite side, either on top of ankle, underneath the knee, or above the knee. Hands can be on hips. If you want an extra challenge, you can have the arms out as you send the knee out wide. For an even greater challenge, you want to bring some movement into the arms. So inhale, sweeping up. Finding your balance. Finding your adjustee. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more. And shake it out. Some nice pelvic circles here. Can be nice. Some nice reaching up, sending the arm across the body and rotating the ankles here. Moving in the opposite direction, reaching up. Press into the right big toes as you send the arms across, right arm across the body. Lovely. And some nice loose twists here. Can be really nice. As we start to unwind, we're going to come to the front of your mat once again. Sweep the arms out wide and high. Exhale, hands to heart as you fold over, hinging at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, releasing the sit bones down. And we're going to come into our butterfly pose. Feet together, knees out wide, flapping your butterfly wings. Excellent. From here, we're going to draw the knees together. Reach the arms out in front. Take a breath in. To find length. Exhale, lower a little more to the floor. Inhale to reach. Exhale, lower. Inhale to reach. Exhale to lower to the floor. From here, we're going to come into our supine twist. So first of all, I'm going to bring right ankle on top of the left thigh. Option here to lift the left leg. So it's in a tabletop position. You can interlace the hands behind that left leg and bring a gentle rock from side to side in our figure of four. And let's move to our twist. Release that left foot down. Extend the arms out to the side in that nice T shape. Allow the right foot to fall over towards the left side as you gaze to the right. Breathing in, noticing how you're feeling as you begin to unwind from your active practice. Slowly move back to center. See what it feels like to allow the knee to fall out to the right as you gaze to the left. Breathing in, noticing that expansion in the front body. Breathing out, notice the whole back body release. Come back to center. Release the right foot down. Bring left ankle on top of the right thigh, just above the knee. And interlace the hands behind the right thigh. Bring the right foot into that table or flexion and tabletop position. Just going to rock from side to side here. And then release the arms out wide. Drop the left foot sole over towards the right as you gaze to the left. Breathing consciously now. And slowly allow the left knee to fall out towards the left, keeping that right foot anchored. Hopefully coming back to center, do whatever you wish, whether it's hugging the knees in towards the chest, maybe it's a happy baby, maybe it's just doing a little shake, dead butt shake. And then coming into your Shavasana, extending arms and legs out wide. Chin down towards the chest. And put on any extra layers if you need it to be more comfortable in this final resting position. Closing the eyes and settling into the ground. And taking a few breaths in and out through the nose, filling the body with breath. Exhale with a relieving sigh. Feel the weight of the body sinking into the ground. Inhale to expand. Exhale with a gentle sigh, everything beginning to soften. So relaxing feet, legs, hips, belly, shoulders, arms and hands are heavy and grounded and relaxed. Letting the weight of the head feel like the weight of a bowling ball descending into the ground beneath you. Beginning to soften all tension in across the face now. The forehead, left temple, right temple. Cheeks, eyelids, jaw and tongue. Tuning into the soft belly breath. There's nothing for you to do for these next few minutes. To just be here in this moment with your breath. You're so welcome to stay here for an extra few minutes of deep breaths. You're welcome to come up to that comfortable seated position. With the eyes closed, head over heart, heart over pelvis, hands together at heart center. And we'll take one last breath together to close out our practice today. Breathing in, sweeping the arms out wide and high. And exhale, hands to heart center, bowing your head to your heart in honor to yourself for your practice, carving this time out of your day to look after you. Namaste. If you well enjoyed it, take care and see you soon.